I am coming to you live today because I have been having some deep diving, profound and powerful conversations with many leaders, business owners, entrepreneurs, and professionals all around the world this week who are coming to me with their struggles or challenges when it comes to manifesting, when it comes to consciously creating the results that they want in their business, in their finances, and their life. And what I want to share with you today is why manifesting is so difficult, why it's so hard to consciously create what you want. And I want to share with you how to crack that code, how to support you to keep going, to keep creating, and how the game of manifestation really works, and how you will sabotage the results that you want, that you so deeply desire and crave. This work of money manifestation mastery, manifesting your dreams, your desires, guided by your heart, body, and soul, is like going to climb a mountain. It's going to take you on the most powerful and profound journey of change and transformation, of growth and evolution. And if you were to climb any mountain, what is so important, right? Number one, you get ready, you train, you prepare. Number two, you've got the right tools, the right resources for you to thrive on this adventure. Three, you've got the right guide, you've got the right mentor, you've got the right team. And four, right, you really hold that vision one step at a time. And you know that this isn't going to be an easy journey, right? It's going to be challenging. You're going to come up against obstacles and setbacks as you start to climb. You would never climb a big, dangerous mountain without all of those things in place. So, and the same comes when it comes to manifestation. It's the same principles apply. And yet there's so many kind of ideas of just like, have your vision board and positive mindset and do your affirmations and all of that, which yes, can help to a degree. But when it comes to manifestation mastery, like being the heavyweight champions of manifestation work, you're going to need more than just a positive affirmation or positive visualization. I work with leaders, visionary business owners, entrepreneurs, investors, professionals, those of you who are here to lead, to create new pathways and make waves in this world. You have an exceptional amount of power, gifts, skills, and resources that are here to serve humanity, serve your clients on a whole new level. And some of you, right, you're out there doing it, but it's hard. There's a huge cost to your health, to your life, right, to your mental health, emotional health, physical health. And some of you are hiding, right? You're the world's best kept secret, and it's immensely painful and frustrating to not quite break out and crack that code. What is stopping you or blocking you from creating those incredible, successful results, or that next level? So this conversation is for you if you're really feeling stuck and frustrated and set back. It's like bashing your head against a brick wall, not able to move forward, really stuck and frustrated by your current circumstances. You know it's not quite the right fit. It's like you're living a life that's not really designed for you. It's like, it can be like a trap, your own personal prison, right? And it's immensely frustrating. You know there's something so much more for you to be living, for you to be experiencing, for you to be doing, and you're nowhere near creating the impact that you know you're here to make. I know how painful this place is because I have been there. And also, you know, there's a next level for me right here, right now. There's always a next level, right, that you're being guided into when it comes to your business, when it comes to leadership. So there's always going to be an edge that you're pushing up against. So one of the things I've learned is to just understand that this is the game. This is the process. There is no getting there whatever level you arrive to, like whatever mountain you summit, when you get to the top, you're like, amazing. And then the next journey is awaiting you, right? There's a call into your next level. And so this really is about understanding where you're at in the game of money, of wealth creation, of business, of your work, of who you are, and where you are in that evolutionary cycle. There are going to be peaks, like when you hit that peak, when you hit those targets, those goals, those results, you manifest, right? You get there. And then there's going to be pits where you go right down to the bottom of the barrel at times. And then you're rising up. So it really is a peak in the pit, and the peak in the pit, and the peak in the pit, and the up and downs of life. And it truly is the game. So my heartfelt passion is to empower you inside of this work, empower you inside of this process, and to help you understand what is happening through your pain, problems, setbacks, challenges, and how to navigate them, how to navigate through change and transformation, guided by your heart, your body, your soul, consciously and mindfully, to lean into life and what life is calling you into, and understand the mechanics of manifestation, how it works and how it's working you. So in these conversations I've been having this week, I've been chatting to people who are feeling, exhausted or very sad, very frustrated, and shut down. And there's a whole lot of things that happen when we are hitting up against problems, pain points, and challenges. Some people, they push, they force, they try to drive results and change from a place of hustle or force. And some people just freeze. They can't move forward. It's like, I can't take action. Some people go into flight. They just want to get out of here, run a mile, and do all sorts of strategies to essentially avoid the immense discomfort that they're feeling. That might be, scrolling on social media, eating too much food, drinking too much alcohol, getting stuck in drugs, getting stuck in these sort of addictive cycles and patterns that are trying to give you temporary peace or temporary pleasure, when in fact, deep inside, you're in tremendous amounts of pain. It's very normal and natural to go into pain avoidance, to want to disassociate, check out. And there's a lot that happens for us human beings in that place. And yet, what I have learned, and one of my areas of mastery, is that every pain and problem that you're experiencing is actually an invitation. And this is what I want to support you with, because it is illogical. Everything in you will probably want to kick back and fight what I'm saying. It's hard to see. It's in a big, beautiful blind spot. And I want to support you to not unconsciously or consciously sabotage the results that are trying to happen through you and for you, the manifesting that's trying to take place, before it lands. Because that transition between where you are now and where you want to be, like the top of the mountain, right? Where you want to get to, there is a very uncomfortable transition. There's an uncomfortable journey that you will have to go on in order to create those results. It is my heartfelt passion to help you find as much ease and flow through that transition. But let's face it, change can be very hard. We make it way harder on ourselves than it needs to be. And this is my passion. This is part of my money manifestation mastery methodology. But there's going to be an uncomfortable transition that you need to go through it. I call it the tumble dryer of transformation, going from where you are now to where you want to be, and that journey, right, of that peak and pit that you're going to go on to get there. And what happens is when things start to feel hard or difficult, or like the opposite of what you want starts to manifest, that's when people shut it down. Well, this is not working. I'm a failure. Nothing is working out for me. And most people quit. They shut down, they pull away, and they keep cycling in the same old patterns and habits over and over again. It is incredibly painful. And so What we have to think about is the pain of staying stuck, the pain of cycling in the same experience over and over again, the pain of that. This is where most people get stuck, just cycling around and around, nothing really changing, and not knowing why, not knowing how, and often feeling very disempowered. But there's no way through. It's not possible. I've tried. I keep bashing up against the brick wall. Versus the pain of change, right? Of the transformational journey, of summiting, right? Moving in the risk of the unknown and holding this space of the unknown. This is another kind of pain that feels incredibly uncomfortable. And yet, this is learning how to hold yourself through change and transformation is key. So there's a few things here. One is to understand what is going on in your inner psychology, your energetics, your mindset, your beliefs, the patterns and programs that are keeping you stuck in cycling and manifesting the results that you're experiencing now. Right? There will be an inner kind of blueprint, if you will, that is creating your present results. This is one of my areas of expertise to help you identify what is going on in your inner workings, how you are unconsciously manifesting and creating the results that you're experiencing now. We need to see what's going on. And then where you want to go, right? We need to get crystal clear on what you want and why you want it. And this is aligned with your heart, with your body, with your soul, who you truly are. When you're aligned and connected to your full expression, when you feel completely safe and empowered and well-resourced, when you're connected to your creative power, right? This is where we go with manifestation. This is the money manifestation mastery, the heavy weights of manifestation, right? This is about coming into full alignment, full connection with who you truly are. Heart, body, soul aligned power. Heart, body, soul aligned creation. That everything that you're creating in your business, your finances, and your life is in alignment with yourself, is in alignment with this beautiful planet, right? Is in alignment with pure creation. That's a life-giving energy, right? This is going to help life thrive, your life and the lives of others. And from my point of view, that's what you're here to do. And that's what you're here to wake up. And that is what's going to get you becoming a manifestation master. Money, business, life. So there's the stuck point, right? Of where you are now, stuck in the cycles of the same old thing. And there will be an inner mirroring going on of where you are hiding, where you're buffering, where you're protecting, where you've created separation between who you are, like your present identity, and who you truly are. And in order to move from where you are now to where you want to be, right, this is about reconnecting, reclaiming aspects of yourself that are currently buried and hidden underneath the shadows of shame and pain. So the challenge is, right, understanding that there's an inner game going on that's creating your outer results, but you won't be able to see that because it's in the unconscious and in the blind spot. I'm here to hold a space to help you see that. That is my area of mastery. And also helping you to remember who you truly are, reclaim who you truly are, and connect to what it is that you really, really want. Some people know, deep inside of you, you do know, but this is also my area of mastery to help you identify, claim, and connect to who you truly are, what you truly want, and what you're here to do. That purpose and power and prosperity, that path that's going to bring you what it is that you truly desire, that a life of abundance, true wealth in every area of your life. And this is also my mastery. I can see this part of you. This is inside you now, but it's buried, it's hidden, shut down, disconnected from this part of yourself. And this is what we need to wake up, because there is a next level from you, from where you are now, right, to that full embodiment of your true creative power. And we got to go on a little journey, right? Because we got to pull back some of those layers and all the ways that you've been protecting and hiding yourself. buffering yourself from life. But there's a lot of, let's say, misinformation in there. There's a lot of old stories, old patterns, old habits, old beliefs that keep us cycling in that mess. So this needs support. This transition needs facilitation. I have spent 20 years figuring this out, right? I have developed skills, tools, and processes to help you walk this path one step at a time in as safe a way as possible, and to help you through that tumble dryer of transformation where we go from chaos and confusion and feeling like a victim or feeling disempowered into leading in your life from that empowered, aligned, connected place within. And what I know is that trying to go at this alone is almost impossible, because what happens is we tend to project out and look at what is here, the current, people or opportunities, the systems that are currently here, and we decide who we can or cannot be based on present reality. We look out and think, well, that's not possible. There's nothing for me here. You're just seeing closed doors or brick walls. But what we need to understand is those outer projections, those outer systems, structures, relationships, connections that are here now, right, also lives inside of you. The outer systems mirror the inner systems. And the way to crack that code is to start to work on dissolving, dismantling, transforming, alchemizing, where the outer system that you see of lack, of limitation, right, lives inside of you. And we start to pull the plug on it. We start to pull the plug on it and stop deciding who you can or cannot be, or what is or is not possible based on what you see in your present reality now. And we go deeper. We go deeper. But it's very confusing for the mind, and it's illogical. And everything is going to tell you that's not possible, or there's no way to do that. But there is a way to crack this code, and there is a way through, but it's not in the way that you think. You're not going to think or logic yourself through this transformation. And that's what makes it so challenging and so hard. And so we come up against a setback, a kickback, a block or a limitation, and then decide, it's not possible. But what we do with this work, with the money manifestation mastery methodology, is to start within. We go in. We go deeper. But for a lot of the people I talk to, there's a real challenge or problem of feeling lonely, unsupported, unheld, unmet. Who you are and who you came here to be, it feels like it's too much for this world, or there is no room for me here, or I don't belong. I don't see a way to bring what I have to bring. And this is why you are the path makers and the change makers and the way showers, visionary leaders here to seed plant, to build and create new ways of doing things in alignment with your heart, body, soul, in alignment with this beautiful planet that is a life-giving energy, right? A life-giving energy. But we've got some work to do, right? And that's going to feel hard. And sometimes it's going to feel impossible. But it is absolutely possible. But it does mean going through what I like lovingly call pain portals of transformation, the pain portals to prosperity. That there's going to be a journey you need to go through of dismantling, right? Of transformation, of alchemizing, of meeting the pain, meeting the problem, meeting the challenge, meeting that setback, and alchemizing it, transforming it. And we can do this from a place of ease and flow, from a place of rest and relaxation. And it's completely counterintuitive. And everything inside of you will say, that's not possible. That's not a thing. And yet there are absolutely beautiful and powerful ways to crack this code. Something's going to challenge you immensely. But mostly the mastery of this work is learning how to hold yourself through change and to make sure that you are being held through change, to not expect that you're going to figure out how to do this alone. One of the things I've realized is it's essential to have even just one person that can fully receive you, fully support you, fully get you. in order to be able to keep moving forward. And this is one of the things I'm really passionate about, because I struggled for so long with this. So much pain, feeling so lonely, too much for this world, not belonging. All of the things that I support you with now, I have struggled with immensely and figured out a pathway through. Is it easy? No. Is it comfortable? No. But is it worth it? Yes. And there is a place of ease and flow. We make it way, way, way harder on ourselves than we need to. It doesn't mean there isn't going to be hard work and you're not going to work hard because you are, but I prefer to call it heart work. You know, we're going to work and we're going to work hard, but in alignment with our heart, because we know what we want to build and what we want to create is going to bring that sense of fulfillment, that sense of purpose, that sense of empowerment. And you're going to be able to serve and support others on a deeper and deeper level and create greater impact. And I think this is one of the deep needs we have as human beings, to feel like we matter and we're making a difference and we're contributing. We're co-creating with life. So I'm really curious what is landing for you with this conversation today. When I'm coming to you live on a Saturday, on the weekend, I needed to come and speak with you about this today because of all the conversations I've been having this week and all the coaching I've been doing behind the scenes. And I want to share more and more of that with you and help to share what's going on for these big-hearted business owners, leaders, entrepreneurs, professionals. And it's some heavy lifting going on behind the scenes. But what I also know is that many hearts make light work, lighter work. If you're trying to go at this alone and do it alone, it's going to be a long, slow, and painful path. When we come together in the right support and aligned support with people that can fully receive you and get you, you're not too much, you're not too visionary, you're not too powerful, right? You don't want too much. It is absolutely received. You can accelerate your results. So what I have coming up are spaces and places for you to fully show up and be received and accelerate your growth with the right aligned support, big-hearted souls all around the world. And the next event I've got coming up is my Live in London event. This is a 2-day event where we're going to be deep diving into all of this work, talking you through and taking you through the money manifestation mastery methodology, networking with high-level business owners, high-level souls, the deep divers. Some of you are like fully visible, fully doing it. Some of you are still hiding as the world's best kept secret. But there's this deep mastery inside of you that is longing to emerge, that needs to emerge, and it's time. It is time. So I'd love you to join us for the upcoming live event, Living Abundance Live in London. I've got a lot of other events coming up. If you want to stay connected, send me a little message in the comments if you're interested to be kept informed about upcoming events. I've got online events, in-person events. We'd love to connect with you. And also, I've got a special offer. What I really felt in my heart today was to put an offer out there for you. I've got 5 free places now to apply for a free one-to-one money mastery breakthrough session. If you are struggling and you are really feeling stuck and you are wanting to, crack that code and break through into your next level in your business, in your finances, and your life, I would love the opportunity to have a deep dive with you. So you can apply for my Money Manifestation Mastery Breakthrough Session. And on this call, what we're going to do is get really clear on what is going on now in your life. We're going to look at your finances. We're going to look at your business. We're going to look at your health and your personal life. Where are you now? The facts of what's going on. We look at the ground with so much love and so much care. The power of our presence is going to be a really important kind of alchemy moment for you. And then we're going to hold space for what it is that you want, what it is that you truly desire. And I'm going to be holding space to help you get crystal clear on that. Because if you don't know what you want, and if you are not in alignment with what you truly want, that heart, body, soul alignment, it's not going to work, right? You're going to keep spinning in those old cycles. So I'm going to help you to get crystal clear on what you want. Deep inside of you, it's just sometimes we struggle to really claim it, to really choose it. There's shame, there's pain, there's old patterns, there's old programs, and it can feel scary to like be really clear and really direct. I know, because this is what I've struggled with for so long as well. So I'm going to create a safe space for you to really get super clear on what's aligned for you, where that wealth frequency is, where that flow is. And then we're going to help bridge that gap. So we need to bridge the gap between where you are now, where you want to be, and we'll talk about the next best step for you on this call. And if you want to find out how I can support you with that, how my work can help you to be that aligned support through that transition, we can talk about that on the call. But either way, what this is a clarity call. You're going to be crystal clear on what is going on with your present reality, why you're stuck, why you're not creating the results that you want, and where you're going, what you want, what's heart, body, soul aligned. You will leave this call with absolute clarity. So I would love to give you the opportunity to apply for this call. So you can click on the link below. It's larawaldman.com/breakthrough. There is an application. You need to answer all of the questions or your application will not go through. So please answer honestly all of the questions so I can serve you the best way that I possibly can. And please know there is no shame. I promise you, I have heard it all before. I've been coaching hundreds and hundreds of people on the area of money and business, and everyone is struggling with something. Everyone is struggling with something. And so please know that I hold a loving, non-judgmental space to really receive you where you are, because when we can go in and look at it and get really honest, this is where change can begin. So let's be big, bold, brave leaders, because there is another level ready and waiting for you. And I want to support you with that. So apply for your free Money Mastery Breakthrough session now. There are limited spaces. They go very quickly. So make sure to grab them now. If you want to join us at Living Abundance Live in London, the next date is February 3rd and 4th. We're going to spend 2 days together doing deep, powerful, transformational work. So please join us for that. If you want to stay in touch, message me, comment below, and we can keep you in touch about all of our future events. There's a combination of online events and in-person events, and it'd be wonderful to dive even deeper with you very soon. So I'm sending you lots of love. I want to give you that inspiration, that boost, that pump. You've got this. You can do this. Let's keep going. It's intense and hard, but when you're supported with the right people, the right networks, it's like a rising tide. You just can relax into this evolution that is here for you. Sending you all my love. Have a great weekend and speak to you soon.